Retro is back. Kawasaki won so many awards with the Z900RS. Now, if you're wondering if they can do it with the Z650RS, well, you've come to the right place. I've had the pleasure of living with this very bike for over 2 months while we were customizing at Bolton Motorcycles. If you're interested in watching the full development videos, I'll leave a link to the playlist down in the description below. I'm also gonna get a Kawasaki Z900RS for development really soon, so stick around and stay tuned by subscribing to the channel and hitting the bell icon. So now, what was it like to live with the Kawasaki Z650RS? Is it the ultimate retro in this overcrowded market? To put it simply here, Kawasaki has done a great job to definitely be considered within the top middleweight retro-inspired motorcycles, along with the Triumph Speed Twin 900 and the MOTO Guzzi V7. The Kawasaki almost feels like the happy middle between these two bikes. It's just refined enough to make you feel like you're riding something rather special and not as raw as the Guzzi, but it doesn't quite have the same classy looks as the Triumph. As the name suggests though, it offers just enough to keep the retro sports fan happy, just like myself. So the parallel twin engine is the liquid-cooled unit used on the naked Z650 as well, but on the RS it feels more mechanical, giving it a lovely bit of old-school charm. It's fun, engaging and easygoing. The clutch is light and you can pretty much be as lazy as you want with the gears, which is exactly what you'd want from a modern classic bike. The power figures are at 67 horsepower at 8,000 RPM and 64 Nm of torque at 6,700, and so power to weight ratio is excellent, given it weighs only 187 kilograms wet, making it one of the lightest in its class. Not only that, the set of 17-inch wheels, front and back, make it feel so agile and confidence-inspiring. The 820mm seat height might be a bit of a struggle if you're vertically challenged, but Kawasaki offers a low seat in their catalog that reduces the height by 20mm. Now, besides from ABS, the bike doesn't come with any rider aids, but that's okay. I've ridden it through the cold winter and I don't think I've ever needed traction control intervention or switching to wet mode or anything like that. The closest competition has at least traction control to back up their claim, but I'd say it's hardly going to be a decisive factor when considering a new middleweight bike in this category. The Scrambler from Ducati even has lean sensitive rider aids, and I just wonder, is it really necessary with an engine like that? I don't think so. But anyways, I don't think you can go wrong with the Kawasaki Z650RS. I think they've done a phenomenal job with this bike. I mean, sure, the lack of radially mounted brakes and upside down forks is also far less of a styling issue on the retro rather than the naked Z650, so they're not missed either. But just look at the RS and be stunned by the lovely attention to detail and touches throughout, like the spoke style wheels and retro clocks, which give it a real feel of quality considering its budget price tag. So the Kawasaki starts from £7,949. Would I avoid it, consider it, or just buy it? I tell you what, just do yourself a favor and buy it. This bike is gonna put a smile on your face every single time you ride it. But if you fancy something a little bit more modern, take a look at the Triumph Trident or perhaps the Royal Enfield Interceptor if you want more of a true retro feel. But that's all I got for you on my experience with the Kawasaki Z650RS. Now let me know in the comments below what you think about this bike, if you own one, and what have you done to your bike to make it better. Now don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.